Hello and welcome. Today I'm joined by Oriol, who's a trainee trader at AudaCity Capital. How are you today, Oriol?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, you're quite modest in saying that you're a trainee trader. You've been at this for more than a year now, is that right?
Yeah, a year and a half or so, yeah, for now.
Right, and obviously you're aware that most people don't last more than 90 days in the market, so that's why I'm saying you're not really a trainee trader, because you've obviously gone through some of the hurdles that people go through.
Yeah, I've been through, the basic first steps at least, for now I still consider myself like a newbie in this world still. I want to take at least, be in here at least for 2 or 3 years, trading, to consider myself at least, a decent trader.
Right, I mean, you said you studied, offline, you said you studied computer science.
Yeah, so I was doing computer science before, and then I realized this is not what I like, not what I want to do in my life, and then I saw the opportunity of AudaCity, and they had the Hidden Talents program, which is for people that have never traded before, they train them and all that. So I joined them about a year and a half ago, yeah, more or less. Then they trained me, they taught me everything I needed to know about trading and the finance world, and then here I am just trading nowadays.
I mean, isn't that one of the points to remember, that, I mean, you don't become a doctor or a vet or a lawyer in a couple of months. It takes 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, etc. And presumably you wanted to have the same rigorous approach in what you're doing here. Is that a fair
Exactly, yeah. So at first I learned the basics. So the first year I considered I was just learning the basics, and then it started with the psychology. So I thought I was ready, in the first 3 months I thought, yeah, I'm ready, whatever. But no, I was that wrong. I needed to, go through all the stages, and I'd say the psychology part of trading can take a long time for some people.
Right, and is it one of those things that either you've got it or you haven't got it, and then if you haven't got it, you've got to work at it? Is it one of those things?
I'd say trading teaches you how to become a better person and how to be better with yourself and more comfortable with how you are. It's something you can learn, I'd say, if you practice well enough, but some people have it and some people don't.
Right, so on that basis, it's a mind game for you now, is that right?
Yeah, definitely. And it's not about the basics or, how I see the trade or how I analyze it, because I know how to do that. Everyone can learn that in the first month and a half, but about, your mental state when trading.
Right, I mean, there's a lot of people who, they're looking at the fundamentals, they're looking at the technicals only, they're mixing it up, or they're going by gut feeling. Where are you in that space?
I'm more of a technical trader. I like technicals. I think everything's already, in the price. I also look at the news, obviously. So if there's important news, I just don't trade for that day or for the whole, period when the news are coming. But apart from that, I just rely on technicals.
Right, and in terms of the program, it sounds like a secret formula. I mean, obviously you don't want to tell me everything, but what are the basics of what the program teaches you?
Yeah, exactly. So the program is basically 1 month intensive training course. You can either do it online or in the city offices. I decided to do it in the offices, which is better. You get the mentor that's all day with you, in and out, teaching you all the basics. And then if you have any questions, you obviously always have their WhatsApp number, or you can give them a call, for assistance. Yeah, basically that.
Right, and it's how much is is there a learning part and then a practical part and then a testing part? I mean, how does it work?
So they teach you everything from the very, very basics. It's mostly theoretical at first, but then from the first week you already are in the screen, behind the screen. Even I remember not knowing anything at all, not even knowing how to place a trade, and already being behind the screen, they telling me yeah, place a trade, and I was like, what? Right,
and the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Are you still in the trading real money, pretend money, demo account? What's going on there?
AudaCity's philosophy here, what they think is you should trade with real money from the very, very beginning, because demo accounts don't really teach you, the essentials, don't really teach you how you need to act as a trader. You don't have the proper psychology behind it when you're trading demo. What happens to most people is they start trading demo, they're doing really, really well, and they think, oh, I can do that, and then they go on a live account and they do poorly because they've never trained that.
Right. You describe yourself, I think it's quite admirable, you've described yourself as a trainee. When do you think you will not be a trainee anymore? When will you be a fully fledged trader?
That's a tricky question. I'd say when I'm able to place big trades and either losing or winning for a long period of time and not feeling any emotion at all, not feeling anything, then I'd consider myself a professional trader.
So you've got to be almost a sociopath or psychotic?
Not like a sociopath, it's just not caring about the result. It's just you did your analysis, everything's correct, then you just place the trade and forget about it.
Right, and finally, is there one thing that you've learned so far that you think is invaluable, might help other traders?
In AudaCity, I'd say...
Apart from signing up to the course, obviously.
Yeah. I'd say most newbie traders, when they start, they think it's going to be easy. They can do it, master it in a month, 2 months, because I spoke with people and they are like, yeah, I'm interested in trading, all that. And they're like, yeah, I can do it in 1 week, 2 weeks. And I'm like, no, like, you're here for the long run. You're not going to be a millionaire in like 1 day, 2 days, you know, 1 month, 1 year even. You have to be here for like years. It's like a long life career, I'd say.
Oriol, good luck with your training at AudaCity Capital. We'll see how you go.
Thank you very much.